Welcome everyone. Major work on the AC engine is being delayed while I await the new crankshaft, so I decided to experiment with a modification I've had in mind for many years. The rear part of the water jacket tends to run hotter because coolant stagnates. That stagnation also causes any debris in suspension to be deposited. Corroded aluminium builds up in a kind of honeycomb or lattice work right up to the top of number 6 cylinder. What it needs is a supply of cool water to this region. Not wanting to drill any holes in the original block, I decided to insert a thin copper tube from the inlet on the left hand side of the block and thread it through to the rear. To hold it in place, I wanted to make use of the screws that secure the spark plug lead to the side of the block. Having successfully drilled out the old screws and preserving the thread in the alloy, I fitted slightly longer stainless screws. For the tubing, I initially tried 6mm. Metric sizes give the outside diameter, while the old imperial sizes refer to the bore of the tube. As you can see, it has to weave its way around the liners and stud surrounds. I placed the liners in upside down for a rough test fit. I found that 6mm tube was too thick, partly because it's too stiff to wrestle past all the obstacles. So I tried some 4mm tubing. This was nice and easy to shape. Here's one of the clips for the HT leads. It fits. Now to make the clips to hold it from some scraps of sheet brass. A red fibre washer to avoid metal to metal contact and the inevitable corrosion that would result. Finally, to solder on a short section of 6mm tube to create a bell-mouthed entrance to the pipe. I'm hoping this will create a small jet of cool water at the pipe exit. I cleaned the surfaces with wire wool and applied flux. job done. Then cleaned off the flux, which is acidic, with methylated spirits. The new stainless screws were a tiny bit too long to clear the cylinder liners. To cut this one, it was easier to hold it in the threaded hole rather than try and use a vise. All finished, except I need to fit something to parts of the pipe to prevent it from touching the alloy block. I'll sort that out when the time comes to assemble the engine. As always, many thanks for watching.